I remember when Paxton was little. That's my son. And sleep, he was not a fan of bedtime. Oh, he would cry, he would have a fit, he'd run out of the room even when I said it was bedtime. And like most parents, I was very frustrated. I was even thinking to myself, I'm a therapist that helps children, and I can't get my own son to sleep. And then I decided to pause and say, well, it's not about me. Bedtime is really about him. And I began to listen to his concerns. He's scared, he's lonely, he's not tired. And I said, what if I take 15 to 20 minutes at night and I'm intentional about listening to his concerns and helping to meet the concerns? So if we need something to eat, we'd get a couple crackers. When it was time to brush our teeth, I'd be there with him. When it's time to go put on his pajamas, because he would say, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do, or where are they? I'd be right there with him, handing them to him as he changed his clothes. And then when he said, I can't sleep, Mom, I said, well, let's put some Legos in your bed and I'll read you a story and you can play with them while we're settling in. And I began to be intentional. Even when it was time to turn off the light, close the door, I'd sit outside the bedroom on the floor and I'd wait. And within a few seconds, he'd come running out the room and I'd say, hey, buddy, I'm still here. It's safe. Go back to bed. And sometimes when he'd run out the room, he said, but Mom, there's monsters. And I'm like, okay. And I'd come back in the room, turn on the light, and we'd look for those monsters that were no longer there. And he was safe. Parenting is not about perfection, it's about significance. Let's love our babies well.